Hello and welcome. Today's second video on money. Now, I told you in the last video that I'm doing these videos to promote my course, An Ultimate Guide to Money, and I'm giving you techniques that are not in the course but are very important. So I did a video on NLP, 5 most effective techniques in NLP to change your mind, to change your overall being to abundance, to wealth, to welcome wealth into your life. Techniques that will help you to reframe your mind, to change your patterns, to write your situations that are very important. So if you didn't watch that video, do watch it. It's crucial. Now today we're talking about practices that will change your energy. This is also very important. Why is it very important? Because you can't work with one and not the other. As I said in the previous video, I actually started working with energy before NLP. I noticed the change. My energy became stronger, pure, more dynamic. I felt really good. I felt very powerful, but my mind was still there. The patterns were still the same. So it was hard for me to change anything in my life until I started working with both energy and mind together. So last time we were working with mind, today we're working with energy, and both of them will help you to develop and to have a beautiful relationship with money, with anything material, and to bring more money into your life harmoniously and enjoyment. Now let's start. So the first one is gratitude. You probably would have guessed that it's really important practice, really amazing practice. Now, why is it so important energetically, from an energetic standpoint? Because it brings your attention to your heart chakra. It brings your attention to heart chakra. You start developing this chakra. You start expanding. Now, the heart chakra is very important. It connects our three bottom chakras and 3 top chakras. It connects our whole body. It makes us whole. Now, when we are whole, we basically bring our energy together, and that makes us very powerful. Now, the more powerful we are, the stronger our energy is, the more money we can draw in and hold in. And this is important to understand. Energy is not about just drawing money in. It's about how much can you hold, and how easily you can transform money, how easily you can allow it to kind of to go and come back, to just to be out and about. So gratitude is very important. Now, you could be grateful for your incomes. You could be grateful for what money gives you. You could be also grateful for something in your life. Now, if you really don't feel gratitude for money or for anything material in your life, then you must feel some kind of gratitude, maybe for people in your life, maybe for your family, maybe for your friends, maybe you have a cat that you adore. But you need to feel this warmth. You need to start learn how to expand your heart, how to allow this energy into your life, energy of something amazing in your life. So gratitude is must, and you must feel it. So it's not about, oh, thank you for the sun. You really need to feel like, oh, it's amazing that there is sun. It's amazing that I can just go and enjoy the sun, that it's not pouring rain, that it's not some kind of storm, that I'm enjoying myself. You really need to feel it. The more you feel it, the better it is. Gratitude is crucial, but only when you feel it. Now, if you don't feel it at all, you can repeat, like you can say thank you. At one point your mind will click and you will start feeling something. So you can start with that. When I was opening my heart chakra, I hardly could feel anything except for like regrets. So there was nothing positive, so I could say. So I would one of my mentors told me, repeat just the word. So I would say love. And at one point my heart started opening little by little. So I did a whole bunch of other practices to open my heart chakra, but this was really helpful. So if you don't feel gratitude for nothing, then repeat just thank you, like this. At one point your mind and your energy will connect. You will see. So this is the first one, and you should really kind of count your blessings and be grateful for them. For example, I never probably appreciated, well, I always appreciate United States, I shouldn't say that, but I wouldn't give 100% of my appreciation to the country until I start traveling. When I start traveling, I start understanding how many opportunities there are in United States, and overall the ability to earn money. Even the fact that people are somewhat delusional is good for me. So be grateful for what you have, for the opportunities that you are given. Now the second one is unclutter your home and unclutter your life. Now, I already spoke about this. I spoke a couple times about this in videos on energy, but it is very crucial. I actually, before doing this video, I was searching for one article. I read it a while ago, and I searched all over. So maybe if you read it as well, maybe you can tell me where to find it. So I read an article once that people that like to kind of collect stuff and keep the stuff in their home that never threw nothing. I guess their name is hoarders, right? So they never become rich. And there was like a really diagram. In that diagram, the diagram showed basically how fast you will become poor if you become a hoarder, kind of like that. And I wanted to find it, so to give you those numbers. So for example, if right now I feel freely and I can just throw everything out, and I know that I will get it back, if I will start collecting items and keeping them and hoarding all the stuff that I don't even need, I probably will start having less income. Now, why is it energetically? Well, because when you're hoarding, when you are keeping the stuff, energetically you're not trusting the universe. You basically are afraid that there won't be something better or something like that, and this is wrong. You are basically living in fear and in lack of trust, and this is very, very wrong. A person that is sure and secure in themselves, they know that they can earn money, that they can bring more money, that they can be wealthy, and this is easy. Like for example, I'm not a big fan of throwing stuff out. I usually take it to like Salvation Army or something like that, but items should change. And if I'm not using something, maybe I will take it to Salvation Army. Yeah, they probably will sell it or give it to somebody, but maybe that item will have a different life. Like for example, I'll give you an example. Before I started traveling, I was cleaning up my space, my apartment, and I have this mask for snorkeling, and I bought it long time ago when I lived in New York, and I went on a cruise to Bahamas. So I bought that mask. I used it only once, and since then it was traveling with me for 6 years. I never used it in 6 years. So when I was moving again, I was like, well, maybe I will use it, maybe I should keep it. And then I'm like, Anastasia, that mask was only $30. And couldn't you buy another mask in case if you so much wanted or something? So I gave it away to them, to Salvation Army with a really good feeling. And guess what happened? Like 3 days after, I had a friend in Miami. She called me, and she's a little bit afraid of water. So when she goes in the water, she only goes till her waist. So she doesn't, snorkeling is not for her. And she said somebody gave her as a gift a really expensive mask for snorkeling with all the needed kind of devices on it. And she's like, I will give it to you. I mean, I don't need it, and I know that you love water, you love to swim, you love to do this. So this is just an example that we need to trust the universe. I mean, money will come, and you could not be holding on to stuff, especially the stuff that you're not using. Clean up your space. I'm not even talking about stuff that is just laying around there as energy-wise. So energy needs to freely move in your space, in your closet, everywhere. So everything should be organized, and everything should be on its place, and nothing should be in your space, in your house, in your wardrobe that you don't use. Everything should be out. Energy needs to move. If you have an item that's been hanging there for 5 years, energy doesn't move there, it's stagnant. So make sure go through your closet, make sure you do wear everything. Whatever you don't wear, take it, so that item will have a different life and a and then you host or sell it, or whatever you want to do. There is some consignment shops that you can bring your, especially if you have luxury items, they will sell them for you. You don't even need to sell them, or sell them on marketplace or whatever. So this is my advice. Again, remember, hoarders never become rich, and this is not my words. This is that article, and it was a study. It was not just somebody's opinion. Now, from my opinion, from my practice, I worked in finances for a long time. I saw people that were hoarders, and their money never went up. So I especially remember this lady. She was elderly. So when she was young, she was very poor. She was actually she saved money. She had a little less than $500,000. I can say that because she's not a client anymore, and she actually passed away. So her kids are holding the money, right? But anyways, they're not even the clients of that financial institution. So this is how much money she had, and her money never went up, because at one point she became really she wouldn't spend money. She would not. She was just holding everything. It came to the point that her sons actually hired a legal team to manage her finances, to the point. So again, get rid of everything that's not useful in your life, and allow the energy to move. All right, this was the second one. The third one is you need to start spending money, and when you spend money, you need to start spending without fears. Oh, this is so crucial. And for me, it was if giving away stuff was a little hard, but I managed it. If gratitude was a little hard, but I also managed it. This was rather hard, especially when you buy something and you're always thinking, do I really need it? Should I buy it? Should I not? Like this, it's a very heavy feeling. So I will give you an example. I'm in Greece right now, and there is every Saturday there is a market not far from here. So I go to that market because I can buy produce, and I like to cook sometimes at home. So I went to the market, and I usually use my card. I have a really good credit card, and I use it everywhere. So I had like maybe 100 euros exchange since I came, and sometimes maybe I use it if I buy something really small. So I went to the market, and I had little euros left, and I spent them all in that market. And I was calm. I was without fear, and remember, this was Saturday. So Saturday, Sunday, there is no exchange places. I mean, this is Europe. So, but I was okay. I was calm, and I'm like, that's fine. Worst case scenario, I will go and I will exchange money on Monday if I need it so badly. But I knew that I will get money somehow. I didn't know how, but I knew that I will get the money. So the same day, I had somebody who I knew from Florida. I came over here, and he basically invited me to go to the casino with him, and we went. And he's not a gambler, but I told him, you should play. So I inspired him to play, and I knew he will win. I don't know, I bring luck like that. So he put on one number, and second number he lost. And then I said, I'm going to put on a number, you're going to win. We're going to split your winnings in half. He's like, okay. So I put a number, and he won. Obviously, I knew he will win. I don't know, I just bring luck like that too. It's not the first time somebody gambling with me and winning. And we split. He gave me half of what he won. So basically, I got even more, much more than I spent on that market, and I didn't even had to exchange the money. So what I want to say is, you need to start spending money without fears. Money will come, and if you believe that this is something that you need, or this is something that will benefit you, then buy it and have no fears and no regrets. Money will come. I know they will. Now, if you're going to go and spend your last dollar on something, you probably will have fears, because this is your last dollar. So it's better to start when you do have some kind of money. Like, observe yourself when you go to the store to buy I don't know, to buy caviar. I mean, are you going to be like, should I really buy? That's if you like caviar, because I don't like caviar anyway, so that wouldn't work for me. But for example, if I like to buy fish, and I do go and buy like fish a lot, and I can spend a lot on seafood alone. So I taught myself never to fear. I mean, I know the money will come, and I know fish is beneficial for me. So you can start with something like that for you. So ensure that you don't have that nagging feeling. What if there wouldn't be money? What if something happened? Actually, yesterday I was listening to this podcast, and there was a lady. I mean, she's just above my comprehension, but regardless, she went to the store. She only had $20, and that was not enough to buy her groceries. So she bought a scratch-off ticket, and she won, I think, for $100. I mean, I don't know whether I can be as trustful to the universe to this point, but yet it was a good example, and I thought it was a sign for me to share with you. So that's what you need to do. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention, charity. Now, when I talk about spending, I usually mean spending for yourself, so for your own benefit, for something that you will use. Now, charity is not really for your benefit. I mean, for some people who have huge ego, it is for their benefit. But if you do some kind of charity or something, you need to also have no fear and the absolute trust that the money will come back. Don't do charity in hopes that the money will come back. I know there are some people that do that they spend money and they know they did good, so the money will come back. This is energetically, it is a little wrong, a wrong approach. Okay, the next one is you need to heal your energy. I guess this is pretty logical. So your energy needs to be worked. For example, if your heart chakra is closed, that means that you will always feel undeserving of large sums of money, of any kind of money, honestly. You will feel like maybe it wouldn't come because it's too good to be true, or maybe you don't deserve it or something. Now, if your throat chakra is blocked, then you probably will be afraid to ask, will be afraid to speak about your talents. Watch my video on how do you block your money. I actually will put it into this in the description of this video. So now, if you are blocked on the second chakra, this is your enjoyment, excitement. Money will come to your life, but they will come very difficult. You don't want this. You want the money to come easy to you. So you need to heal your energy. You can do it with me, or you can do it with somebody else, or by yourself. But at least the first three chakras. So your root, this is your tailbone, your womb, and your solar plexus. You need to make sure these three chakras are absolutely are very flexible. So I put it here. This is how you should feel. They should be relaxed, excited, and somewhat sexually aroused. This is how you should feel all the time, from waist down, not from waist down, from heart down, all the time. Sexual energy is very powerful, and if you learn how to channel it, you can really bank on it. So, but even without banking on it, you still need to feel like this. Now, as I mentioned in previous video, in the videos about energy, the first three chakras are is our material world. These three chakras are actually helping us to survive in material world. So the first root chakra is grounding us. The second one is giving us some kind of excitement to live while we're living. And the third chakra is actually our actions that bring something that will help us to survive. So money, food, shelter, basically actions that we need to do. So make sure that your first three chakras are absolutely balanced and healthy. And again, this is your sacral chakra, your root chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. And again, you need to feel excited, relaxed, and a little aroused. If any part of your lower body is squeezed, is tensed, this is wrong. You need to be relaxed all the time. That part needs to be always relaxed. So this was the fourth one. And the fifth one is meditation and affirmations. Now, I have a meditation here on YouTube. I will put it in the description as well, on money. Do listen to it for at least 2 weeks. It's charged with energy. If you want to, you can listen to other meditations, doesn't matter. And affirmations. They will bring your energy to a different level. They will keep your energy guided in the right direction, in the direction of wealth. Now, the affirmations, it would be better if you will come up with your own, because for everybody, different affirmations affect everybody differently, so to say. I have a list of my affirmations. You should have. Actually, I gave a list of my affirmations in the course. Okay, and so these are 5. I have 2 bonus points also. So the first one is gratitude. It is important. Now, do I love gratitude? I do love gratitude. Do I always practice it? No, I don't. But I open my heart chakra a little differently. I use something else for my heart chakra. But when I have issues, I do give gratitude. Like, I sit and I'm like, thank you, until I start feeling better. So gratitude is the first. It's very important. The second one is uncluttering. I love uncluttering, even though before I was not such a big fan, because some of my stuff ground me to the present day, to where I am right now. But it is important. Energy needs to change, and therefore you need to kind of move the items around. Every time I declutter my space, every time I got some kind of new events and new actions in my life, always. And I didn't have to do nothing. All I had to do is declutter and take some stuff out. The third thing is, you need to start spending money with no fear. So you really need to observe and to have trust that money will come, and this is just a normal way of life. The fourth one is, you need to heal your energy. Obviously, the whole aura with all the energy fields, but especially the first 3 chakras. This is the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus. You should feel at all times somewhat aroused, relaxed, always relaxed, and excited. You should wake up and you should feel like this all the time. You should go to sleep and feel like this. Throughout the day, you should feel like this. And the fifth one, do the meditations and affirmations, especially if you're in masculine energy, because you need to relax your body. You need to calm your body. There is a saying, money don't come in rough waters. This is exactly true. You need to be calm. Money is energy, and energy comes in where it is peaceful, it is relaxed. Now, these are the 5 most important. Now, meditations, I did meditations a lot, I wouldn't lie. Affirmations, I do too. Right now, I don't do much meditations. If I do, I listen to mine, but not that much. Now, the healing of the energy, I did a lot of work, a lot, especially my second, because it's my dominant energy field, and it was very dirty. So I did work on those 3 a lot, and the first one for the grounding and security. Now, I have a couple bonus points. So the first one is, and this is the exercise that helped me a lot. You need to find somebody like you who became wealthy. So, for example, I am an immigrant, a woman. So I have an accent, as you, if you didn't notice yet. I don't have much family in the United States. I'm from middle class family, so I need to find somebody who is like me and who became successful. And I did. I actually had a whole list of women like me. So women that were able to kind of become successful, become somebody. And I am not talking about Melania Trump, which is admiring. She not only became successful, she became a first lady. I'm talking about women that are like me, like simple, who didn't marry some extremely rich dude, but who were able to kind of to get some kind of business going or something, that were able to provide the security for themselves, or who were able to embrace their femininity and attract a super masculine man like Trump. but that's a little out of reach, so I'm not going to go that far. But I found somebody who was like me, again, somebody from a middle-class family, was not that much family and relatives around, and somebody who was able to live a very successful and so to say luxurious life. So if you want to, it was easy for my mind and for my energy to change. So once I saw those women, I was like, okay, so I can be too. If they can, I can. There's nothing wrong. So see what is your what do you think your I wouldn't say shortcomings, but what could be your benefit, right? So I am a woman, I'm an immigrant, so that was mine. Maybe you, for example, you're very masculine, so find other masculine women that became like this. So, or maybe you're very tall and you feel like this could be your shortcoming. You don't know whether you could succeed with that. Well, you can become a Victoria's Secret angel to start with. So anyways, this is a bonus. The second bonus is runic formulas, and I just wrote here one to show you. The sun is just blocking me. So this is Fehu or Feo, depending who pronounced it. Now, runic formulas are different, and there are a lot of them. I give you just this one. So every time I need some money, I don't use it often right now because I have kind of streams of income. So it's but before, when I used to work, I just started to work with my energy. This was like my game to play. So every time I wanted to get some extra money, I would draw this runic symbol. You can Google it. I'm going to write it in the description. It's Fehu or Feo, so you draw it on your arm. You can draw it on your arm, on your finger. Sometimes I draw it over here. Maybe you saw it. And then you basically say what you want. So you say, I activate this runic formula or this runic symbol to bring in my life $500 by Sunday. And you say, I activate it with my breath. Now you can activate with fire, with water, with everything, but with your breath is much easier. You just blow on it. You need to also mention when the work of this runic formula will stop. So you should say, this runic formula will work until I will receive my $500, my extra $500. And then you just blow on it like this, and that's all. Now, at one point, you obviously take a shower, so it will disappear. That's okay. You don't need to retouch it. You don't need to paint it again. So usually I do it with red pen because this is the energy, money energy, and it should be red color, but I didn't took with me a red pencil, so I have it purple. But it would be ideal if you would do it in red. You can do it in black, obviously, in purple, in anything, doesn't matter. Now, this is not this is not something that is 100% proved. Obviously, some people believe in this, some people don't. But I like to work with runic symbols, and they always help me. There are different ones. And on my candles, I always include runic formulas. This is just a symbol. It's not the whole formula, just a symbol. That's why it's very easy for anybody to use. So if you believe in this, go ahead, use it, and see how it will work for you. Again, try with the smaller amounts just to see how it will be, and then maybe you can increase to a larger amount. All right. So that's it for this video. Again, I remind you that I do these videos to promote my course, An Ultimate Guide to Wealth. The course is really good and really beneficial. I actually re-listened to it already twice because when I wrote it, I was very inspired, and sometimes I listen to it to kind of bring me back to where I want to be. Actually, when I wrote it, just the script, I didn't even record it yet, my income increased. So I was so inspired by the course that I increased my income, I think like almost twice in that month. So I do encourage you to watch it. It's on Udemy. It's very easy to watch. It's very easy to purchase. It's very easy to it's like a short video, so you wouldn't be easily bored. So if you have any questions, ask me. Please send this video to whoever might need it. And thank you for your likes, comments, and following. I will see you in the next video. In the next 2 videos, I'm going to tell you 5 things that I stopped doing to heal my relationship with money, and 5 things that I started doing to heal my relationship with money. Now, if this video and the previous video on NLP, I'm giving you the most effective techniques in general, in those videos I will tell you what I started to do, and you will be surprised, but what I started to do are not the techniques that I'm giving you right now and that I give you in the previous video. All right, thank you everybody for listening, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.